What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video with Blues Away MJ. As y'all seen in the previous clip, I did get my first Michael Jackson tattoo. And I know it's been a long time. I should have been got a Michael Jackson tattoo. I am way behind. I honestly thought that I was waiting on getting my portrait, and because it's a portrait that I want on my leg. And instead of just getting the portrait, I had an itch, I had an urge to just go ahead and get a silhouette. Why not start with something small and then work my way into something bigger? So I want to show y'all the silhouette I got right quick. All right, and then on the inside, I'm going to dedicate. I'm gonna do a piece in the inside. I don't know if I want to do the Dangerous Eyes album cover or maybe a quote by Michael Jackson. I don't know, but I definitely want to get the inside of my arm dedicated to him, and then I'm gonna get my leg piece eventually. I need somebody amazing to do the portrait, so I definitely didn't want to just go to anybody and get the portrait done. But the real reason why we're sitting right here today is because this is Thriller week. All right, this week is Thriller week. This week is going to LA, and as a Michael Jackson fan, it's been a while since I've been to LA and really dedicated my trip to Michael. I've been to LA a couple times after the first time I went, and I visited the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I saw him at a museum, the Wax Museum, one of the Wax Museums, and then I believe that's it. So this trip is completely, and that was like COVID. That was like 2020 when I saw this man, and this was pre-COVID. I'm talking about January 2020, before before COVID broke out. So it's been a long time coming since I've been to LA and dedicated a trip. So this trip is solely about Michael Jackson. Like, this trip is Thriller week. We have some MJ. I can't wait to meet a lot of MJ supporters out there. I have some people that already told me that they're going to be there. So I'm looking forward to meeting, everybody that I possibly can, and just being in the environment dedicated to Michael. Now, real quick, while I'm going to go ahead and pin that mic on me, while we talk about a little bit what I expect, I'm not really expecting anything from the event but to just learn more as a Michael Jackson fan. But I will be showing you guys what I'm packing to LA. I'm not sure what the weather is like out there right now, but we kind of got a mixture of different pieces, okay? So while I go to LA, I definitely want to see, let me see. This trip to LA, I definitely want to see a lot more Michael Jackson scenery. So if you know any sceneries, or if you have been to some places, please comment down below, whether it's on here, on YouTube, on TikTok. Let me know which places I should visit, because it is so many. LA is the land of Michael Jackson, seeing as that's where he spent majority of his life. As an adult, as a kid, once he moved from Gary. So a lot of the stomping grounds and the foundations of his career is in LA. But realistically, I definitely want to catch some murals. Maybe the Thriller House. I see a lot of fans go to the Thriller House. It's this Dangerous wall I've been seeing too, so I definitely want to check that out. But while we explore the city of LA, this is the shirt I will be wearing. The famous TikTok viral the famous shirt that went viral on TikTok. I did order myself one, and I cut it. I made it into like a shorter crop tee. So we're going to go MJ glove covering up his face pick, with some casual baggy jeans, baggy denims, the Vans, to just walk around and be, comfortable. Now, I land in LA Thursday. I think I'm going to make the Friday of the event the MJ Day. Now, it just depends. I'm going to sit down and actually map everything out just to see how far everything is. I know I possibly won't be able to make it to Neverland. I doubt it. I highly doubt this trip I will be able to make it to Neverland. And me personally, I am one of those fans who, like, let me in the gates. Let me in the gates. I am aware of how long the drive is. I know that it is not a walk in the park. I know it's not up the street. I know it's deep in California somewhere. So at the end of the day, it's like, I don't want to just go take pictures outside the gate. Of course, I want to experience the spirit of, where he built his fantasy world, where he built his own, I would say, man cave, but it's really like a amusement, like out of this world what this man came up with. So I definitely want to experience that, but inside the gates. And I'm manifesting that, man. I'm manifesting that, maybe some other fans will be able to experience the inside of Neverland. I personally think they should turn Neverland into a museum. I don't understand why they won't do it. Elvis has Graceland. Like, why can't Neverland be his museum where everything is set up? You have the rides again. You have that type of experience. Like, I will pay for something like that. Like, that is something to pay for. To actually go to Neverland, to walk around like you do at Havenhurst for the events that they throw at Havenhurst, but to experience that at Neverland, that would be dope. That's amazing. But shout out to Prince and the Hill LA Foundation first and foremost, because without the foundation, the events wouldn't be going on, especially thrown by his son, and especially given that it's hosted at the family house. I've never been to the family house, but shout out to all of the fans that have been. That seems like an amazing thing to experience as well. But nonetheless, I'm just grateful to be able to go to this event. The tickets were really, really reasonable. The flight was really, really reasonable. Everything was just really, really reasonable, and it was just meant. It was just destiny. All right. So the event is on a Friday night. I think it's Halloween. Yeah, Halloween night. I won't be dressing up in a costume or anything, but I have these leather pants, nice leather not baggy, but nice leather pants that I'm gonna wear. And we're gonna throw on the leather vest to go with it. We have a leather vest to go with the pants. And of course, we're celebrating the album, the decade, the era, Thriller. This shirt I got from Shoe Palace. Shoe Palace has that collab. So I got this shirt, $30, not bad at all. Front, this is the back. The back has all of the songs on Thriller. So I'm gonna be putting that on, and then we're gonna throw on some shiny boots. All right, these boots I'm able to dance in. They're really smooth, and it's an after party after the event. So I think that's pretty cool too, how they incorporated the after party with the event. So like this is going to be something. Like, this is going to be something. I really cannot wait to leave my problems on the shelf and enjoy myself. No pun intended, literally. Like, I can't wait to just see what the vibes is like, Can't wait to see. I'm the type of person where I am really shy in person. Like, once I'm comfortable, I can definitely, feel the vibes and turn up amongst. But other than that, I'm really shy. So I don't know. We're going to see what the vibes will be like. Hopefully I can vlog and get some content for you guys. They said that you can record, so I don't think they're going to be too strict, but I'm not sure about camera setup. Also, so for another night out, we going MJ, right? So this is just another night out in LA or another day out in LA. We go sparkly. We go sparkly, rhinestone, baggy jeans. Love a good baggy, oversized jeans. And then we got the rhinestone, oversized, like crop tee. Not oversized, crop tee. Which this M kind of looks like it says Michael. But it says, I can't stop loving you. No, I'm playing. I can't stop moving forward. And the rhinestones are red, which I think is pretty dope because red really stands out. And so yeah, that's just another night out. And then for that outfit, we're gonna go platform loafers. So this whole trip, we're just going really subtle. I'm only out there for 2 days. So we're just going really chill, just real MJ vibes with a mix of my own swag, my own style. So we're gonna go platform loafers with the baggy pants. And yeah, that concludes some of the fits that I'm going to take, which is kind of like MJ related, kind of like super, really just put some pieces together that I feel like, you know, LA worthy, LA vibes. Other than that, though, y'all cannot wait to go out there. With this event, I'm hoping to gain some type of inspiration and some type of knowledge to how to properly throw an event because if you don't know, I've hosted 2 Michael Jackson events and 2 Michael Jackson inspired events. Let me stop saying Michael Jackson events because the events that I've thrown before have not been fully dedicated to Michael. I have thrown I have a season of Michael, but I also throw a little bit of, you know, just giving back, giving opportunities to people who like to make music, who, whatever talent that they have, I'm going to keep that going because the whole purpose of me doing what I'm doing is to shed light and give opportunities to people who are too afraid or lack confidence and don't have that push behind them because that's how I grew up, you know. So that is my purpose in this. Of course, I love Michael Jackson. Of course, I'm going to keep spreading the love, the legacy, the music in my own way. But I never want people to think that, oh, we're just going to another Michael Jackson event. No, you're going to get some Michael Jackson, but you're also going to see some amazing, talented artists or people who creatives who want to showcase their talent. I want to continue doing what I'm doing. So with that being said, you know, we're using this trip to enjoy ourselves, gain network with a lot of MJ fans, and to also gain knowledge and see the behind the scenes, the back end of how things go with the MJ world, you know. So that being said, y'all, cannot wait to experience this. I will be vlogging as much as I can. If you want to see more content, please follow me on TikTok and Instagram at BluesAwayMJ. You can follow me on all social media platforms at BluesAwayMJ. Well, TikTok, Instagram, and here on YouTube. With that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's time to go up because this is Thriller Night.